But here we go. Honorable kill with the Dragonbane shot. Hello, Snugglebugs, and welcome back to another Road to Legend for the month of March with our questline Hunter, as we're hopping into this game against a mage. Probably like the Ping Mage Big Spell hybrid. That's probably the only mage deck I've really seen. That being said, probably don't want Explosive Trap. Bola's only going to be good if they start with the Shivering Sorceress, likely, so we are going to get rid of those and hope that we don't draw into our expensive spells. The Dragonbane shot's good against Shivering Sorceress or Face. Barak Codabane's a little more late gamey than I'd hoped for, but that's the risk you take when you mulligan sometimes. Okay, we're actually going to go with the Wand Maker here to put a little bit of board pressure. Overwhelm, okay, again, more minion focused, but if I absolutely need to, I can Wound Prey and... Okay, Ignite. Are they still a Mozaki mage? Like, is that something? In that case, I do not want to have minions down. So we'll just do this. Get myself a couple... not really anything useful, but... And we upgrade this once. That's good. Now, this puts me in that spot of not really having enough, like, a whole lot next turn. Incanter's Flow, yeah. So they are definitely Mozaki mage. Haven't seen one of these in... just for a long time. I guess we just Dragonbane shot, seek Freezing Trap, in the hope that, I guess they're not the hope, but I'll play Barak Cotobane, and then maybe Savannah Highmane the turn after. Yeah, they have a minion. Let's see, what do I get here? Quick Shot. I can get to the free hero power, but I still think I'm just going to play Cotobane. It's a good opportunity. Get me a bunch of stuff. And then depending on what they do, I may still just play the... Wow, they got that back already. That's impressive. Siphon? Oh, good. Oh, jeez. That's not good, but at least they didn't siphon it, so that way they don't discount their hand. Ruined Orb. I'll probably just play the Highmane here to, again, put more pressure on their board. Like, the fact that they used 5 damage... on minions there versus my face is actually kind of big when I think about it. So let's play the Highmane. Try to see if they have to keep doing something like that. If not, 6 damage every turn to face is kind of... Yeah, like they have to use all of their mana just to draw some cards. I know they have Incanter's Flow, but I can't imagine they have any 0 mana things just yet. Okay, we can Bola Shot. And that makes me just kind of want to... Aim Shot. I doubt this deck plays Mutanus, but to be safe, I know this might still give it to me, but we're going to play Explosive and just hit them down for 10. Honestly, at this point, if they don't take care of my Highmane, I have 2, or 3, 7, 9, 11, 14. Do I have enough mana, though? 3, 5, 6... 8. Yeah, I have I think lethal with just what's on board, right? Let me count that again. 3, 7, 10, 12. Yeah, I have lethal, unless that's counterspell. I won't attack in case it's ice armor. But now if it is counterspell, I'm only going to be off by 2, which means actually my hyena will be able to finish the job. But here we go. Honorable kill with the Dragonbane shot. I think, if I did that right. Boop. Hey, do I get the Dragonbone shot back? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Shoot. I mean, you know, I did the 30 damage face faster than they did 30 damage with their OTK. I think the Highmane was definitely a good call. It made them have to focus on my minions, as well as it got 6 damage in while allowing me to keep the spells. With that one out of the way, we took out what I presume to be an attempt at an OTK Mozaki mage after Nurse, so I guess kudos to that person for trying, and I'm going to hop right into another one. Okay, so after that Mozaki mage game, we're against another mage. I wonder if it's another one. If it is, then I guess we know our game plan. Again, I think Bola Shot's too risky, even if it is a mage that's playing Shivering Sorceress. It wouldn't take it out. It only does 1 damage, so probably not worth it. Furious Howl here, obviously not the best. I guess we can just play Explosive Trap on 2, hope that they do play something. Well, okay, nothing on their first go. That's sort of telling, I think, that they are likely not the Ping Mage, unless they just didn't start with Wildfire or Shivering Sorceress, I suppose. It's obviously possible that people don't start with the cards they need. Arcane Intellect. Okay, the fact they coined that out means that they are definitely like desperate for draw right now. I will just do that, load this up for 4 damage at some point when I start doing hero powers. I will admit it was pretty awesome. Logged in today. New daily quest was to do hero power 20 times. I'm like, got you. Get that done in like 1 game. Don't know if that's entirely true, of course, but definitely right up my alley. And yesterday I got to play 3 games as a hunter, so the game was definitely like, we got you. Wound Prey, Overwhelm, I think, here on my own minion, just to not give them a target, as well as get a spell out of my hand, do a damage. Plus, yeah, that allows me to draw a little bit extra with my Ferocious Howl here. Cool. Another Ferocious Howl already. I am not going quite as fast and hard against... Yeah, there's 2 Mozaki mages in a row. I admit, that's sort of intriguing. Now, this can siphon soul, so if I get something like an Overwhelm off of tracking, I'll probably... Or even Dragonbane Shot. And I'd be a little fancy. Hit myself with it. Stop them from doing the siphon mana, killing this honorably and reducing all the spells in their hand by 1. Even if I didn't, even if that's not what they had, removing this, I guess, like they have other ways to remove it anyway, so progressing my quest and for free, effectively, because my Dragonbane Shot came back, let me get that 4 damage in. I mean, I could have went face, but then I would have used this, so... Okay, so we need 2 more to get the quest reward, which means I can get it next turn. With the Mana Biscuit, they would definitely, they don't play. They don't play Mutanus, right? I'm thinking... Do I need 2? Yeah, I need 2 more. Because it's a 1 mana spell I can do post later, where this could just be random. I think I'm just going to do this, hit the face, not play these, and save them for post Tavish spells. I know technically I could be trying to empty my hand out for the Furious Howl, but I think we need this. Thing is even with only 1 encounters flow, if they have Mozaki, honestly, I can't feel too safe by turn 8. It's probably Mage Armor, or Ice Armor, I think I called it in the previous video, previous game. So I'm not going to attack anyway. I'm just going to play Tavish. Probably Tavish Hero Power, Lock and Load Hero Power, Demon Companion Hero Power, and see, I'm only going to get 1 card off of that, but... So Hero Power, Tavish, hope that that's not Mirror Entity, actually. Nope. Lock and Load. Hey, I'm actually okay with that, emptying my hand. Demon Companion. Other than that, gives them, I guess, honorable kill on that with that Siphon mana. Kind of hoping for the charge guy, of course, but depending on what if I can use the Piercing Shot. And if I can use it on this, I doubt it. They're probably going to wipe my board here, but if I can, that's 4, 2, 6, 8, 10 damage at least. And then if this guy survives, then that's lethal. There is the Siphon mana. They have 3 mana, but they have a handful of reduced stuff. I wonder if they can take out my Tavish. Brain Freeze. Okay. They can freeze it, at the very least, I guess. Which actually kind of makes me just want to Piercing Shot it, right? Piercing Shot. Arcane Shot. Let's go. I think. And then Furious Howl. Doesn't matter what I draw. And we just Hero Power Face. There we go. Another game against the Mozaki Mage, which I admit doesn't feel as good as it might have, say, in January when the deck was sort of much more all over the place, but it still feels pretty dang good to beat them. They didn't really get to do a whole lot. But I think it, again, sort of highlights the fact that sometimes when you know what opponent you're playing against, it helps dictate how you play. And both of these games, I believe, really highlights that fact that, if you're going against, in this case, OTK type decks, and you know that you just have to, I don't know if they would have had it, say, on turn 8, which they used to have almost consistently, but say you think they are going to, The goal doesn't matter what possible cards you have in your hand. The goal is just simply to burn them out ASAP. And that's what we did. If you like those games, like, comment, subscribe. Really helps us out. I really like hearing from you guys, especially in the comment section down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much.